This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so you created a company. When you created a company, in company, it asked you whether you wanted to work in educational mode. So you were told about what is an education mode, which is a free version where you will have to just work on them. Um, just quick question: did you solve few journal entries? Receive check of Axis Bank, right? No doubts in them. Okay. Now, when you created a tally, I mean, a company, so there will be few changes for you to make in the tally. Like when you, for example, I'm just giving you an example of your mobile phones. So when you buy a new phone, you will have a very minimum applications in them, right? So you will want to add more applications in your phones. At that, what you will do is you go to the App Store, right? And you add on your applications. In the same way, here we have features where we activate the features we want in our um, software. Whichever features, it is not that you will have every app in the App Store in your phone. You will have only what you use, right? So in the same way, here, whatever options you will require, you will activate then and there. Whenever you're using one function, we activate the features. So features are to activate, enable the particular topic or particular thing, whatever you want to activate. So, example, you have downloaded an app, okay, and you are maybe it's a game app, and you are using that app. In that application, you want to do some changes, like you want to reduce the sound or something as such. In that, what you will do, you will do the changes, that is your settings, the game settings or the phone settings. Where do you do the changes? So you do the changes in that particular application. You do not do the changes in your phone settings, right? Here in the same way, each features will have different settings to be changed. Everybody cannot hear me? Class?
Ma'am, I can hear you, but I can't see the screen.
Yeah, I've not shared my screen yet, but I'm
Okay,
clearly
ma'am.
audible. I'm clearly audible. It's breaking. My network is proper. Just rejoin then. Niharika and Suchita. Try. Okay. Mm, okay. So what we will be doing is we change the settings in the application. Same way here, we have to configurations where we change the settings of that particular features. That is what is company features and company configurations. You can just write down company features. F11 is the shortcut key. Company features F11. What you can do is you can keep one sheet for shortcut keys where whenever a particular shortcut key I'll announce, you can just write down. I'll send you a set of shortcut keys later, but these few shortcut keys which you'll be using now, then you can write that in one sheet so that you'll have handy. Yes, class, you can see my screen. Please mute yourself if you're not talking. I'll just create a new screen.
Doing Hafsa? Getting it? Try it. Alia! Good
You've just switched on the class and you're somewhere. Okay, 1 second. I'll share my screen again. Class, please be hands-on. Whenever I am working the same thing, you will also have to work. Anytime I may ask you to share your screen and show me what you're doing. You know everything fetches marks here. One just clarification, when you were creating the company, when this taxation part came, where you can see in this screen now, this taxation part where it showed enable goods and service tax, GST, did you do yes or did you do no? You want to see what you have done, just go to Alt K and go to alter company and see what you have done. Class, just quick answer, please. Quick. Just go here, Alt K, and go to alter. And then see what you have done for the GST part. Or 1 second, just do 11 or F11. Do F11, everyone. You can see company features. Under that, you can see taxation. There you tell me whether you have done yes or no. If you have done yes, then do that as no. Do this as no, so that you don't get confused with GST. Later, when we come to GST part, we can activate this later. This screen is the company features screen, where it is showing you about all the details like accounting details, or you want inventory details, taxation details, and so on. Just accept it. Rakshita, can you please tell me whether you're done yes or no for taxation part? Okay, she's busy in something. No. What I want you to do is, everyone, F11, press F11. If you're not able to use F11, you are supposed to use the FN key on your keyboard and then press F11. You get a feature screen. You need to, there is to your right hand side, there is an option called taxation. You are supposed to do that as no. Did everyone get it? One yes, no in the chat box fast, class. I know it's evening and you're tired. Okay. Now, okay. So when you create a company, okay, you will have few things like a main branch, sub branch, okay. So those we categorize them as cost category and cost center. Cost category will be your main branch and cost center will be your sub branch. Okay, cost category, it is referred as your head office, main title, so on. And cost center will be your sub branches. So if like cost category is, I'm just giving you an example of Karnataka. If cost category is Karnataka, then Bangalore, Mysore, so on will be the cost centers. I repeat, cost category, main branch, cost center, sub branch. Yes, is that clear? So below is the path. That is how you are supposed to use this in the software. Okay. So you go to gateway of tally. Gateway of tally is this. Okay. And then you go to create. Under create, you have here option for show more. Okay. Under show more, you have option called show inactive. I repeat, gateway of tally is this. You go to create. Master is this. Under master, create. Under create, you go to this option called show more. Under show more, you go to option called show inactive if it has not been seen. Now, for example, you can see here there is cost category and cost center here. In case this is not seen for you, then you go to show inactive. You go to cost category, enter. So it is asking you primary cost center exist by default for the company. So this means whenever you create a company, a office, okay, there is one office minimum, correct? So a primary is there. That means you give a name, you do not give a name. Wherever you have your place, wherever you have your office set up, it is not that it must be a 10 by 10 compulsorily. No, even if it is remote, there is company, then there is a primary cost category created. That means your office. Then you create more branches, then you create more things, and then you name, like in Bangalore, Bangalore as main category, and under Bangalore you create the Jainagar, JP Nagar, so on as your cost centers. So that depends on how many branches or how many in like each one of them you call Bangalore as your main head office, then you may call your Mysore has main head office. Under Mysore you will have so many different cost categories, cost centers, I'm sorry. So that is how you categorize your companies. So basically, when you create a company, you will have a primary cost category. So apart from that, you will create more cost categories. So you create new. So I'll just give as Bangalore. So you can enter and get the acceptance box and then enter. Else you can just press Control plus A to select, to save and move next. You can write down Control plus A, save and move next. Okay. So one more Mysore. I'll just do Control plus A. So it is saved. So I can go to alter, go to cost category. So you can see here Bangalore, Mysore, I have this, right? Same way I will create cost centers and give you examples for you to create more. Go to cost centers. I'll do JP Nagar. Oh, sorry. So first I need to put category under Bangalore. What is that I want to do? JP Nagar. Under Bangalore, I will do Jayanagar. Control A. See, this primary is, for example, in Jayanagar, you have two of them. Okay. At that time, you can give something under primary. Like, see, under Jayanagar, you can do Jayanagar 1, Jayanagar 2. That way, you can use this under. For now, you don't have to use and confuse yourself. So keep it primary only. Primary means new only. Okay. Same way you can change the category to Mysore, Vijayanagar. That's all. That's how you create cost category and cost center. Please let me know if you don't follow so that I can show you again. Just take a note of this and then I'll give you a few examples for you to create cost categories and cost centers. It is not compulsory for you to write down everything. Any basic point you want to take down, you can take down, or just you can take down the headings. It's up to you. Any doubts, class? Please, everyone, put a message if you don't understand. It's about cost center. Is it clear? Yes, no, put a message. Yes, no. 24 of them. Okay. Next, now what I want you to do is, you can see few example on the screen. So cost category, Bangalore, Karnataka, Maharashtra. Cost center, Jayanagar, Kormangala, Vasanagar, Bangalore, Mysore, Mangalore. So however this is, so first you need to go to cost category, create Bangalore, Karnataka and Maharashtra, and then you go to cost centers, then create these under this, how we created now. Is that clear? Will you be able to do it? Do it and go. Okay, you do it. After that, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to take a photo and put it in the group. Any doubt, please ask me. And when I tell you to work, you don't have to tell me that time, ma'am, I did not understand. You all are hands on, right? Can you show that cost category slide again? Just put one once you're done so that I will know how many of you are done. Once you're done creating all this, just put one. Why do people leave so many times and again join? What are you all studying? All of different classes?
Yes, ma'am.
BCom, everyone? Are you able to do? Everyone, all 22 of them? Anybody want me to do it again? Show it to you. Once you are done, you need to go to alter, go to cost center, take this photo and send it in the group. You have 5 minutes to finish it. The cost category option isn't appearing. In the create, see here, in the create option, you will have show more here. You have to click on the show more, and then it shows show inactive. You have to click on that. Then it will be seen. Ma'am, can you teach us again? And Deepika, what is that you want me to do? Category and center again? Okay. So you go to post cost category. As you did Karnataka, we'll do Karnataka. Okay, open gateway of Tally. Go to create. In this show mode, you will have cost category, cost center if it is not active and active. That you go to cost category, enter. In this, as we told Karnataka, we'll just do Karnataka, Control A, save, escape, escape. You come back to this screen, that is master creation screen, and then you come to cost center. Under this cost center, first option you will go backspace, that is the category. Under that you will select Karnataka. To the right you get a list, so you can use that option, enter, and then you create as it was Karnataka, under Karnataka, Bangalore. So you create Bangalore, Control A, escape, escape, escape. Come out of this, come to gateway of Tally, go to alter, enter, go to cost center, take a picture of this and send it in the group. Is that clear, Deepika? Niharika, what is that you're doing now? Niharika is not there.
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing it.
You're able to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jasmine, were you able to do now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, class. You were able to do. We'll go with the next topic. I did not receive even one single picture from you, class. Nobody is completed yet. Everything fetches marks, class. Remember, I have your 50 marks. You need to do all the assignments what I say. I don't give you separate assignments every day. I include them as well. Okay. None of you are responding. I just simply wasting the class or wasting the time. I'll just move on to the next topic. Okay, now one quick question: was currency being done? Yes, no. Good. Niharika, Jasmine. Jasmine, only 3. How many I should receive? 6, no? Niharika and Niharika, just remind me when I take the assignment marks, you get 5 marks, and Jasmine, you get 3 marks. Okay, just remind me like when I'll ask you the dates. Okay, now a quick question, class: was currency being done? Yes, no? Gauri, currency was done? No. Okay. Now, so by basically when you create a company, automatically you have rupee currency by default. Okay. Tally is a multi-currency based software where you can create multi-currencies. You can use multi-currencies in Tally software. So you can create them as well. Same. Just give me a second. What you do is you will be creating the currencies. I mean, you can activate the currencies here in Tally. Just go to that currency option and do enter. Just open a notes for you. You must have separate numerical keyboard in your keyboard, or else you will not get the currencies. I'll open the notes later and just show you with the practical. Okay. Same thing. You just go to the gateway of Tally, create. Under that, you go to currencies. Under that, you go to create new. I repeat, everyone do it with me. Gateway of Tally, create, cost. Under that, go to currencies, enter. Under this, go to create new. Everyone will have this screen. None of you sent, right? You don't want marks also. Or you're taking long time and I'm expecting you early. Anyways, this is the first class. We'll get to know. Okay, now when this particular screen comes to the symbol, what you must do is to your right, you will have number keys, right? So in that you have to hold Alt key. I mean, hold the Alt key, not in the number key, not in the Alt key. And in the number keys, you need to do 0, 1, 2, 8. I repeat, hold Alt and press 0, 1, 2, 8. Okay. So that maybe I can give you, how many days time do you want me to give you for you to show me the assignments? And how do you follow Chitra? Chaitra. How do you follow the class now?
Ma'am, I'm taking down notes now.
Okay. One second, class. Okay, Alt 0, 1 to 8. When you press Alt 0, 1 to 8, what happens? Which is the symbol? Which is the symbol? Class. Instead of enter, I'll do is Control plus A. Same way, Alt 156, which is this, Control plus A. Alt 157 gives you N. Shift plus 4, dollar, Control plus A. Understood? Will you be able to do it? You send, you will get the marks. Do this class. Anyone who did not understand and want me to do it again, please let me know. Class, from next time, whenever I tell you to put an assignment here to drop picture, I want you to put your name with the picture. Okay, today it is fine. Next class onwards, you put your name there and then put the picture. Are you all able to do with the currencies? Everyone's laptop have this numerical keys, numeric keypad separately, not in your special keys, not which is top on your alphabet keys. To the right, you're supposed to use to the right and then get the symbols. If you do not have, you can just note down this for future. Once you're done, put 1 in the message box. So there are 18 of them. I want everyone to put 1. Done, class? You have 5 more minutes to finish it. Do it fast. Finish your cost category cost centers also. Advika. Advika. Class, I'm audible. Class, am I audible? Because it showed some network issues this side. Okay. Okay, class. So next topic is about vouchers. So you have created ledgers, you have created ledgers under groups, right? So those ledgers will be used to put them in vouchers. So basically what would happen in bookkeeping, that is before, if you're not using a Tally software, you will first create a journal entry day wise and then take that particular, for example, if you bought from Mr. X for 100 times in a day, and then every time you don't put them under Mr. X accounts, you just go on doing your journal entry. Then in the end of the day, end of the week, or so on, what you do, all the purchases made from Mr. X will be recorded in Mr. X ledgers, correct? And then you do your other books of entries, your like your trial balances, balance sheet, profit and loss account, and so on, using all your with the help of ledgers and journal entries which has been created. But here in Tally, what happens? We have to create only these vouchers. Like you put your journal entries under particular vouchers. So what happens automatically, your ledger is updated, your accounts book is updated, your balance sheet is updated, your trial balance is updated, profit and loss account is updated, your ratios are updated, everything is updated automatically. So you don't have to update any of the reports once after you have you have passed a journal entry in a particular voucher. So why I'm mentioning a particular voucher, because there are many types of vouchers, basically categorized as accounting vouchers and inventory vouchers. So accounting vouchers means where all accounting based transactions are recorded in accounting vouchers. When it comes to inventory, inventory is stock. So where you have stock, all the stock based, okay, basically where stock is involved, those transaction you will be putting that in the inventory vouchers. So I repeat, vouchers are categorized into two accounting vouchers and inventory vouchers. So vouchers, it is a proof that a particular transaction has taken place for the value stated therein on a particular date. It is used to pass day-to-day transaction. So where you see a journal, okay, a journal entry is put in a particular voucher. So this is a proof. So you can take a invoice, you can take a print of the particular voucher, whatever is being created for a particular date. You can set a date for it. You can give all the details required and then pass a entry. So in Tally, by default, you will have 22 voucher types. And then you can also enable many number of vouchers. So you can just take down this part, class. Then, as I was telling you, like two types, it is categorized as accounting vouchers, inventory vouchers for you to understand, okay? This is a all notes of mine. Okay, so don't take this, don't write down this. Okay, so these are the vouchers which we will be coming around in the class. Okay, so instead of me explaining you all the vouchers in today's class, you will not understand anything. You will not keep in mind, only a waste of time. So what I will do is I want you to write down this part. That is because there are function keys. And then each day and day, whenever I am doing a particular voucher, I will be explaining you that particular voucher, and then we'll solve problems, solve the journal entries under that particular voucher. Okay, so you just take down this part, that is the table with the functional keys and the voucher type, and then we'll go one by one with the explanation. Is that clear? Take down.
Yes, ma'am.
OMG, there is someone in the class who's hearing me. Thank you. Okay, please take down, guys. And can you share the PPT? I will share the PPT, but in the last class, last to last but not. That's because till end everything is there in the PPT. So I'll send it in there. All the notes, whatever I have, to be sending you. You're done? Okay. Next, first voucher you have is the contra voucher. So what is this contra voucher? Contra voucher is called as the banking voucher. Contra voucher is called as the banking voucher. Banking voucher means where all the bank-based transaction is being recorded. So you all are aware about bank and their bank transactions, right? Can anyone tell me what are the transactions that you do in the bank? If you don't initiate, then I will call your name. Tell me.
We deposit the amount and draw money.
Okay, you deposit, you withdraw. Good. Then, then, these are the only two things what you do in the bank. Divya Bharti. You can also message if you don't want to talk to me. Loan. Loan here is you are withdrawing, correct? You pay the loan, you deposit. So that also comes under withdraw deposit. Next. Class. All are commerce students, right? What are the things what you do in the bank?
Ma'am, we deposit checks and DD.
Deposit is same. Like you do deposit a DD, deposit amount, deposit check. So everything comes under that. So salary and pension is what you are paying. That means same way you are withdrawing the amount. So again, that comes under withdraw and deposit. Come on, come on, come out. Good. Next. Loan. Loan is something you are withdrawn because then you deposit the amount. So that is also, sorry, insurance. Insurance also you are paying. So you're depositing amount. What else you do in the bank? What is that phone pay, Google Pay? What you do now? Bhaiya phone pay lenge. What is that you do? Hmm. That is transfer. You're transferring the money from one account to other account. So these are the three things what basically runs in the bank. Everything comes under these three. That is deposit, withdraw, and transfer. So these three based transactions will be done in contra voucher. Class, be very careful. Contra voucher only banking transaction, deposit, withdraw, and transfer. And it is for the business account. Means, for example, if you have your company, maybe this is Vidya's company, okay? So Vidya's account only to be calculated. That is, if she is giving 1 lakh rupees to the purchase from the person who she is purchased, then that does not come under contra voucher. That comes under payment because she is doing the payment. It may be through bank, but it is a payment. When this contra is when your account, that is your business account, Vidya and Company is your business, and you have created a current account for your business and a basic your normal account for the business. It can be in any name, but if it must be a business account. And then you transfer from one account to another, your business account only, not your personal account. Only then it comes under contra voucher. Is this clear? Banking transaction of the business, that is for the only business, not whatever you're paying other, or if you're receiving from somebody amount, those all does not come under contra voucher. Okay, this is little tricky, that only the transaction, like for example, you are depositing 1 lakh in your bank account, deposit of rupees 1 lakh in SBI account. So that is your contra voucher, because that is your transaction. Withdraw of rupees 50,000 from HDFC Bank. So that is your transaction. So that is a contra voucher. Deposited 50,000. Transfer rupees 50,000 to Mr. X SBI account. So Mr. X is your creditor. So you're paying your creditor 50,000. That is not your contra voucher. Have I made this part clear for you about the contra voucher? So contra voucher, it is used for transfer of funds between cash account and bank account and cash account, bank account and bank account. That is cash to bank, that is deposit, bank to cash, that is withdraw, bank to bank, that is transfer. Okay, so this is what a contra voucher is. Just take down the heading as contra voucher, write a hyphen and write down F4. Under that, write down contra voucher is known as banking voucher. Contra voucher is known as a banking voucher. All the transactions you can take down this first part. All the transactions related to bank. Okay. After that, just take down this. These three are important things. That is, these are the only thing what you do it in this particular transaction. So basically, syntax means a rule. Okay. So when it comes to journal entries, it is not as you pass your journal entries to buy and on. We will have credit and debit. So in a contra voucher, always the credit comes first and then the debit. In both credit and debit, any bank or cash accounts can be presented, as these are the only two, and only these two transaction must be these two ledgers must be presented, not any other ledgers. Okay. Um, Please take down these questions and then one by one we will solve it. Take down these questions at once so that you will have this in your book, and then we can solve them in the software. Okay, class. Now, So what does the first question says? It says deposit of cash rupees 5,000 to ICICI Bank. So here the cash is going from you credit, debit. So cash is going from you, correct? So this will be cash account to which particular bank is it? Is the amount going? ICICI account. Is this clear? Then you give a narration being cash deposited. So this is how you solve the uh, problems of this particular contra voucher. The second problem says withdrawal of cash rupees 3,000 from HDFC Bank. Withdrawal means cash is coming to me, right? So from where is it coming is credit. HDFC account to debit cash account. Is this part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Being cash withdrawn. So you don't have to write down this. We'll solve it. I'll solve one in the this and then just go to vouchers. So what you do is you first have to go to contra voucher, that is F4. You can see to your left here, you can see you have come to the contra vouchers. Second thing what you have to see is your voucher number 1, 2, so on. And then in case you are not getting this CR instead, okay, you might have two and buy, okay, instead of credit debit, you can there are chances where you get that. Just solve all the problems of this, like cash account ICICI. Same way solve these. Withdraw of cash. Keep it a compound entry only. Okay, like if you when you have a HDFC Bank and Syndicate Bank together in one. Okay, we will be doing double entry system only at once, and then I will show you a single entry. I'll not confuse you with showing both. Okay. Once you're done with that, just move. So class, just open this contra voucher. If anyone is getting torn by or, so you can see here alt H, sorry H here. Under that you can see two lines under H, correct? So when it is two lines, it says control. That is control key. Two underlines is control key plus that particular alphabet. If it is one underline, alt key plus that particular key. I repeat, if it is one underline, alt plus that particular alphabet or key, whatever is showing. If this is two underlined, then it is control plus particular alphabet or key. You can see here like F5, F7, there is nothing here. So directly that particular key only you have to press. If there is underline like this, then you will have to press the particular shortcut keys. So you can just write down in your shortcut key page, one underline, alt plus the function key, two underline, two underscore, you can just give a control and that particular key. Now, why is this change mode I am highlighting is you might be in single entry mode. So single entry will be the screen in this manner. Okay, your single entry screen will be this. What is the difference is same thing. If it is in single entry, you cannot have a compound entries like you have 2-3 bank accounts. You will have to create each of them separately. Okay, if it is in double entry mode, same, I'm going to under control plus H, you can just click on that and go to double entry, enter. You can see here you can directly go to you can enter any number of banks or any number of account directly. So this is easier for you to understand. So I will be doing double entry system first, and then I will be showing you the single entry once we do with few vouchers. Is that clear? Are you following me, class? Yes, no? Yeah. Now, this is one part, okay? In case you are not getting this credit debit, you do F2, sorry, F12, that is you open a configuration and you can see here use debit credit instead of to and by. So here the option is yes, your option will be no. Okay, these are the two things which you'll have to note down. Is that clear? Anybody who's not following? Everybody is in this particular screen. Okay. Now we'll solve the problems. Like first one was deposit of cash rupees 5,000 to ICICI Bank. So deposit of cash, that is cash going from me, cash account to bank account. Just enter, put 5,000, enter. So it is showing negative balance because there is no balance in my cash account. Just press backspace. Just press backspace. You will go to cash account. If now I want to edit my cash account, that means I want to put some balance in my cash account, right? So I need to alter my account. What is the one way? You go to Gateway of Tally, open ledgers, open cash or alter under ledgers, and then you alter this particular ledger. But That is one procedure what you can do. The other one is you can just press Control plus Enter. Okay, the ledger opens. Class, write down Control plus Enter to edit. Control plus Enter to edit a ledger. Don't write down as ledger. Anything in edit when you're working, Control plus Enter is the key. Okay, and you do Enter. Here I'll give some amount, Enter. Okay, so 5,000 again. Now you can see I don't have okay. Now ICICI Bank, you can see to my right side, I do not have ledgers. You might have ledgers because you've created ledgers. Correct. I don't have ledgers. Now I want to create ICICI Bank. Alt plus C is the shortcut key to create. So one option, you go to Gateway of Tally, go to create, go to masters, create, ledgers, create, right? Alt plus C is shortcut key to create ICICI Bank account. Under bank account, okay, Control plus A to save and move next. Automatically it has taken debit also 5,000. So this is the bank details which has been showing that 5,000, and it is asking for denominations. Being cash deposited. Is this clear with everyone? Please put 1 if you have understood. Nobody understood what has been done in the class. Now do the next question. Withdraw of cash rupees 3,000. Similarly, with the other cash rupees 3,000 from HDFC Bank. Just do it, class. Alt C. I'll create HDFC Bank and a bank account. 3,000. Cash account. In cash. Withdraw. Okay, this will be your another entry. Now in your this only 1st, 2nd and 30th of every month can be recorded. Okay, so you need to change your dates by month wise instead of date. That is, you keep only 1st and 2nd of every month. You can change the dates. You do F2 and you change the date. Here F2 and you change the date for a particular transaction. Now you have done these transactions, correct? Now I've done 2, you might have done 5 transactions. Those will be there presented in your day book. You go to Gateway of Tally, escape, come to Gateway of Tally. Here you have day book, enter. So you can see here contra voucher. Now I will do one more voucher, one more transfer of cash rupees 1500 from ICICI Bank to HDFC Bank. So what I will do is I'll change the date. F2. I'll give it on 1st of June. ICICI Bank to HDFC Bank. Okay. Being cash transferred. I will save this account. Now you'll go to day book. I'll do F2. It was a 1/4. So you can see only these two. Voucher number 1 is in month 6. June. So that will be shown in the June month. Now you want to see all together, that is 1, 2, 3 together. Then you will do Alt plus F2. This is to change, this is for complete period. Okay. Now this to, I'll just put a space. That means from 1st April to the last, for whichever months they are till the end is, you keep it as space. That means you don't specify a particular date. Enter. See all 3 contra vouchers. Okay. Is this part clear, everyone? Now what I want you to do is, I want you to solve all these questions, and 4 more questions I'll give you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 more I'll give you. So total 10 vouchers you need to pass now, and take a photo of your day book, that is this screen open, and you have to send it to me. You have taken these questions, right, everyone? Okay. Now take down these also. Take any 4 out of this.